Hi, boys and girls. We're going to do a number talks today. I'm very excited about this because we actually did a number talks on our Zoom meeting yesterday. So you guys already know all about this number. And so I can do just a real quick one and we can get to our pages. So I have set the wipe off board up for the number 3, okay? And you can see it. Remember the poem that we did yesterday? It goes around and around. What can it be? This is known as the number 3. And this says how we spell 3. T-H-R-E-E. There's 1, 2, 3 dots or 3 counters on there. I've got my, who remembers what that's called? Okay, a 10 frame because it has 10 little boxes, right? We're going to work up to, building up to the number 10, but right now we're on the 3rd number. So we are going to put 3 counters. I need to move to the other side. 3 counters, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I'm going to show you what we did yesterday on our Zoom. Let me move this closer so you can see it. All right, right now we have 3 red. So I'm going to put 3 red. I'm not going to write the word red. Plus 0 blue. And we could just leave it like that because that's exactly what we have. Or we can use this equals sign. Equals 3. There's still 3 there, but this is just showing you what colors. We have 3 red and 0 blue. Okay, now let me take this red one down and replace it with a blue. Now we have 2 red plus 1 blue. Okay, that little symbol right there is a plus sign, and like this, kind of looks like a T, and it means we're adding them together. This symbol, a line with another line, is an equal sign. Okay, so if we add 2 plus 1, it totals or it equals 3. Okay, what if we take a red one down? Put up another blue. Now how many red do we have? 1 red plus 2 blue equals, does it still equal 3? Yes, it does. Did you guys notice something? This number has not changed. We're not adding more. We're not using these boxes. We're not taking them away. We're just making 3 different ways. So the last one would be, let's take this red off. And now how many reds do we have? 0 reds plus 3 blues equals 3. And those are all the ways that we know that we can make 3. And I was telling you yesterday, you can get your 10 frame out. Just give me a second. I forgot to have that over here. You could get this 10 frame out, okay, anytime you want. And you could take 3 of your own counters and either put them in a little cup or just in your hand and shake them. And you can lay them down and see if you can come up with all those ways. Now I can't lift this up because there's no magnet on it, but you get what I mean, right? It's just here, I'll sort of hold it so you can see, like that. And then you put them back in your cup and see if you can get another way. See if you can come up with all those different ways to make the number 3, okay? Then I went ahead and I made 3 Unifix cubes. 1, 2, 3. It's getting taller, isn't it? We can use our abacus, or it's called a Rick and Rack. Funny name, huh? 1, 2, 3. Now, I think we counted them the first day, but there's 10 total. Here, I'll show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the bottom, 10 on the top. I'm just using the ones on the bottom right now. 1, 2, 3. So if we were trying to make the number 10, we would still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more to add. If we add all 7, now we have 10. Here, if we're just trying to make 5, how many more do you think we need? We've got 1, 2, 3, so we just need to add 1, 2 more if we're trying to make 5. I'll put it back here, okay? And then the last thing I like to show you is my really cool 3 little poster. I said I have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I have to go to something else because these didn't go up to 10, but it shows 3 counters on a 5 frame, 3 Unifix cubes. This is how you spell 3. 3 tally marks, which we did yesterday in our Zoom meeting. 3 fingers, 3 children. This person is first in line, this person is second, and this person is third. Or you can say you go to first grade, second grade, third grade. It's like counting to 3, but it's positions. And then we have 3 dots on a dice. And that is good, I think, for now for our number talks. You guys did a great job. I'm going to come over here, and these pages should be very easy to go over. Sorry, I bumped my chair because they're so easy because we've done them before. So you guys get good at this. My videos were so long at the beginning because I had so much to go over, but now you guys are getting so good at doing all these math pages and taking pictures and showing me your work. Okay, all right, I think that's good. I will lift it up. So the first thing we do is always the same. Get out a pencil and write your name. And of course, I got this out of the math folder. We've done the whole packet for number 1, the whole packet for number 2, and now we're starting the number 3. What do you see on the front? 3 apples. Now that sure worked out good because September's our apple month, right? And we're going to do 3. So I'm writing my name. I'm just going to write Mrs. J. You know what? I don't like to write on this folder because it's bumpy. So I'll move that. Put on a flat surface. Now I don't care. You can trace this T-H-R-E-E with pencil or with crayon. That doesn't matter too much to me. I'm going to trace it with pencil first. And while my pencil's in my hand, I wrote my name, I traced, and I'm going to go down here and try to write a number 3. Now we haven't, actually, if that's hard for you, why don't you wait till you're done with this and then go back, because you're going to have lots of tracing. Once you're done with tracing, I bet you'll be an expert. But I'm pretty good at 3, so I'll go ahead and put it around and around. What could it be? This is known as number 3. The sentence says there are 3 apples. Now, of course, we're going to color our apples. So tell you what, I'm going to make one red. Got my crayons here. I'm going to get a red, a yellow, and a green out. When you get your red, you guys, I noticed before that I think we were doing Clifford or something, and some of you were grabbing this other crayon here. There. And I understand why. It really does look red, doesn't it? Right? It does, but it's actually kind of a scarlet red. What does it say on there? Can't read it without my glasses. I think it says violet red. All right. But when you start coloring with it, it almost looks like a magenta. Okay. And when you color with this one, it's a true red. So I'm going to go ahead and start with R-E-D. It has to say R-E-D on it. And I'm going to color this one red. I probably don't need to demonstrate this, but I always know that the kids do nicer work if I do demonstrate it, if I do a sample. Sometimes in the classroom we're in a hurry, so I'll go over it and then I'll say, okay, you guys got it. And then we get to the table and kids might scribble, scrabble, or just not take their time. They always do a nicer job when I go over the whole entire page. So while I have my red, I'm going to go ahead and do these smiley faces. I'll hold it up in a minute so you can see it. And I think I'll do the nose red too. And then this apple's going to be all red. I'm going to do one of each because we talked about that on our calendar. We have red, green, and yellow on the title. I have to get some yellow ones for my for the numbers that go on there. I have some at school. Next time I go to school, I'll try to get those. And then a green apple. And then the leaves are green also. So if you want, you could maybe pick the other shade of green. So I did the darker green for the leaves and the light green for the apple, because if you've ever seen a green apple, they are very bright green. And the leaves are probably darker. There, I just love my 3 apples. If you want to make them all red, you can. If you want to make them all green, you can. Yellow, you can. And then you guys know what to do on this page. Okay, and I did see some kids tracing with pencil last time. That is okay. I just want to be able to see it. When you send that to me, I really can't see it. So red, orange when it's pencil, yellow, green, blue, purple, and I think I'll probably end up getting, I can use a pink because I think there's 7. So I think we have 7. Okay, I'm going to trace the first one. Around and around, what can it be? This is known as number 3. And the second one, around and around, what can it be? This is known as the number 3. I'm going to do green. And try your hardest to stay on the lines. Don't run off the railroad track. You don't want your train to crash, right? If you're driving a car, you need to stay on the road. That's the same. You don't want to go out of the lines. And then I'll just go ahead and trace this. You can use different colors or the same color since I have the pink in my hand. We trace the word down here, and it's T-H-R-E-E, th-er-e. And that's all you have to do today. That wasn't too bad. That was 10 minutes, and we did a lot. I have a marker here. Let me grab this bright green one. Since we have a green apple, I'll put a star on this page and a happy face on this page. This smells like spearmint. Ooh, smells good. Okay, great job, you guys. Okay, thank you. So we did the 2 pages, the 3 pages. All right, great job. Bye.